business is essentially split up into two different divisions. We have a commercial vehicle sales environment, which is exclusively Mercedes-Benz. And then we have our own in-house rental company, which actually was where we started from, which is known as Rent-A-Merc. And so they're two quite diverse cultures really, because one of them is a sort of owner-driven business, the other is a manufacturer representation. So obviously you have the very high standards that are set by Mercedes, and a different customer base. That was really where the wake-up call came when we first got involved with Mary, which was, well, essentially, have you delivered, clearly communicated to managers and staff exactly what you want to do with this company? It's a bit like going with your golf swing and thinking, I want to hit the ball 300 yards, but before you can do that, you have to be able to hit it consistently 150 yards sort of thing. So you have to build it up sort of thing. You have to get your grip right, you get your staff. It was the same thing with this. We went along, we said, okay, well, look, our people don't smile enough, our people aren't, all this sort of carry on. But Mary made us sort of stand back and sort of say, okay, well, look, before you get into all that, does everyone understand their role? Does everyone understand what direction you're trying to take the company, and so on and so forth? And so we had to almost sort of go backwards before we could go forwards. What we wanted to set up was a culture, and so I'm not going to say we're there, because you're never there in a competitive service environment. There's always going to be someone who's put some other whistle onto it, so you have to get a bell to match them. We debated these issues from the staff level, the manager level, the MD level of, okay, what are we all about? We've got a problem, we've got an issue. And so the whole communication process and the whole involvement went from basically probably very low levels to really quite high levels, because we took to it wholeheartedly. And so that's an ongoing process. So it would be wrong of me to turn around now and sort of say, okay, well, you delivered this improvement, because that's only for yesterday. We have to think about what, if we have to deliver improvements, as we will have to do tomorrow and next year, have we got a process, have we got a culture which can deliver that? Yes, we have, because we've now got the building blocks to do it.
Our business is primarily about customer service. That's what we're about. Yes, we sell vehicles, we rent vehicles, but primarily it's all about sort of making sure that the customer gets exactly what they're looking for from a vehicle. And we felt that there were areas that we could improve our customer service, and it's something that we had discussed amongst the management team. She was so dynamic and so enthusiastic and understanding, and asked endless questions, qualified us as technically what we were, customers, but qualified us and qualified us and qualified us again, so that you fully understood what it was that we were seeking to achieve. We would be quite hard to please. That would be one thing that could be said of our organisation and of our management structure. It was a unanimous consensus. Mind Associates was the company we wanted to go with, and they're ultimately the people that we chose. This is a process that is ongoing, and it will have to continue to be ongoing. But it really has made sort of a fundamental change in the business.